Born a year after his father stepped away from the game, Mattias Samuelsson never saw his father Kjell Samuelsson play in the National Hockey League. However, the apple didn't fall far from the tree when it comes to their playing styles. Drafted by the New York Rangers in 1984, Kjell Samuelsson appeared in 813 NHL games with the Rangers, Flyers, Penguins and Lightning, registering 186 points in 1,225 penalty minutes over his 14-year career. Now his youngest son, Mattias, hopes to follow in Dad's footsteps. The 6'3", 217-pounder, a defenseman, like his father, is expected to hear his name called late in the first round or early in the second round at next week's NHL Draft in Dallas. ISS Hockey has Samuelsson ranked 31st on its list of top 200 prospects eligible for selection, while NHL Central Scouting has him 21st amongst North American skaters. "I think he's got a little more grit in his game than Dad did," said ISS Hockey Scouting Director Dennis McInnes. With that said, his father was a defensive stay-at-home guy. He wasn't necessarily a punishing, pounding hitter. Mattias is a big, mobile, physical, two-way guy. We see him more with the defensive upside at the next level. He does everything well, he's got good hands, he's above average puck control, sees the ice, makes good decisions, there's a lot of grit in his game. He's got a lot of size, tremendous reach, and he's just an intimidating presence out on the ice. More, NHL Draft 2018, Quinn Hughes, as valuable as anyone, playing a style his own. Originally committed to the University of Michigan for the fall, Samuelsson decommitted in January, switching to Western Michigan University, a move that will see him reunite with older brother Lucas, who just completed his freshman year with the Broncos. "It's something we've dreamed of for a long time, so just seeing the whole college experience and playing college hockey together with him, it'll be something fun," said Mattias. "When he was a senior and I was a freshman in high school, we played like half the season together, but that's it. Lucas loves it. They have a really good time. The coach, Andy Murray, runs a tight ship, so he's been warning me a little bit about that. No one knows the tight ship Murray runs better than Kjell Samuelsson." The veteran NHL coach was an assistant in Philadelphia for 2 seasons when Kjell was with the Flyers. "He's a good coach, and I think he's in a very good environment in college because he teaches hockey and he's very passionate about teaching the right way to play, and I think he's top-notch and that's his niche, to teach the right way, and I think that can go a long way, if you're a player, to have a coach like that," said Kjell Samuelsson. Murray, who joined Western Michigan University in 2011, already sees similarities in the father and son. "Mattias reminds me of Kjell with his reach, and he's a long body guy, long arm guy, and has got a good stick," said Murray. "Maybe thinks a little more offensively than what Kjell did, but from just a mentality perspective, Kjell was a very, very difficult guy to play against and tough to get around in Mattias. I think jumps up with the play a little bit more. He had a good, long career, played for some good teams, racked up a few PIMs, but he had a pretty good career," he said. More, NHL Draft 2018, why Andrei Svechnikov's star potential is on par with Rasmus Dahlin while working for the Flyers' American Hockey League affiliate. Between 2000 to 13, Kjell regularly had his boys on the ice. "They were around a lot and watched a lot of Phantoms games when I coached," said the elder Samuelsson. "They kind of grew up around hockey. When they started, they played in the same rink as we practiced in." Mattias credits his dad with being his first coach. "When I was young, he taught me everything I knew, and then still today, if he watches a game, he'll give me a little tip or pointer somewhere," he explained. "I think it helps me a lot. Off the ice, Mattias could follow in his brother's path as well. a product of the U.S. National Team Development Program. Samuelsson is considering a major in sports management at Western Michigan University, but will take general courses in his first semester. Samuelsson credits his 2 seasons with the national program for getting him to where he is today. When I was younger, I always played with older kids. That was a way for me to mature, Samuelsson said. I realized what they were doing to have success, and that's what I've tried to do. At the program, just getting treated like pros there, the team that we had, playing against older guys night in and night out, it shows you how hard it is to win, so that's something I can take with me the rest of my career. More, NHL Draft 2018, how Rasmus Dahlin can fit Sabres, fast-track league's slowest rebuild this season. Samuelsson registered 11 goals and 20 points in 58 games while playing for Seth Appert. He also captained the Americans at the Under-18 World Championship, scoring a goal and an assist in 7 games as the U.S. won silver. He's got to work on his pivots and his foot speed more than anything, said McInnes. He's a big guy, still growing into his body, but his footwork is a little bit sluggish. That's something he can work on in his game. More, NHL trade rumors 2018, Erik Karlsson, Phil Kessel top list of possible players on the move. The 18-year-old, who tries to model his game after Mattias Samuelsson, met with the Flyers at the recent scouting combine as part of the interview process. Philly has picks 14 and 19 in the first round of the draft and pick 50th in the second round, but Mattias Samuelsson, now a member of the Flyers development staff tasked with overseeing the defensive prospects, says he isn't aware of the club's interest in his son. We haven't really talked about it, and I'm not really involved in that side of it, so I don't even know if they're interested because they haven't talked to me at all, said Mattias Samuelsson. I don't know really what the plan is. They're looking for defense. Everybody is this year. There's a lot of good defensemen in the draft too, but I don't know where they have him ranked or anything. Either way, the entire Samuelsson crew will be in Dallas June 22 to 23, with Dad working and Mattias patiently waiting for his name to be called.